Hello, everybody. This is not a birthing video that I wanted to make. So I'm just going off the fly here because a very unexpected thing happened. Now, I just want to let you know that first and foremost, and the most important, is that Daisy is totally fine and the babies are totally fine. So it's not a sad story in that kind of aspect, there was no complications in the labor and the delivery. The puppies are perfectly healthy. There's no deformities. There's no cleft palates. There's not one that's like not eating. Like they're both eating great. They're both pooping. They're both peeing. Everything's fine. Daisy is an amazing mom for her first time. Like literally, I need to help with expressing them, but besides that, she is perfect. So all of those are good things. The bad news and the unexpected news is that there's only 2 puppies. There's only 2 little girls. Not the 8 or 9 or 10 that we thought with the ultrasound that we had. We did everything right. We've been giving Daisy the best of the best supplements. We've been monitoring her exercise. We've been keeping her away from the other dogs so they don't like jump on her stomach. We've increased her food. We changed her food to a food that meets all the requirements necessary for growing healthy, happy babies. And basically what the vet said is the ultrasound was wrong. No kidding. And just a little backstory. This whole entire experience, for it being our first time and Daisy's first time, everybody's first time, nothing has gone the way that it's supposed to. Nothing has gone normally. From Daisy getting her heat almost 2 months late, Daisy not wanting Cooper to mate with her, and us having to learn all about progesterone testing and artificial insemination, to then Daisy going into labor 3 days after the norm, and now 2 out of a supposed minimum of 8 puppies are here. So nothing really has been what it's supposed to be with this. And so in hindsight, we probably should have expected the unexpected. But the truth of it is that we feel like we are disappointing everybody that's been on our wait list, especially those that have been so kind and sharing in your excitement and having nothing but like joy. And it's like a total like knee to the gut kind of feeling. Like we're happy that everything's good, but we're disappointed because we're not able to meet at least the minimum goal of what we set out to do. I mean, what we were trying to do is make people's families happier with like a cute little puppy that's health tested and amazing and socialized, and just like you don't have to worry about all of the crap from like backyard breeders. And not gonna happen this time. Because we were already going to keep 1 female out of the litter, and there's just 2 females. As it stands right now, with them only being a day and a half old. We currently are planning on just keeping both of them. Unless something happens between now and 8 weeks that makes us change our mind. Like, with them having only 2 of them, they might very well become aggressive towards each other, especially being 2 females. So that's something that we have to think about and look at and assess. But they also might have an extremely close bond being just the only 2. So that is why we are deciding as of right now to just keep both of them. Now, if something were to happen and we do decide to sell one of them, they're going to go down the list just like I would if there was 100 puppies. I'm just going to start at number 1 and work my way down. So if you're not in the top 5, I would say, then I suggest either finding somebody else, and that's just the God honest truth of finding a different family, a different breeder, or you have to, babe, do you want to come in?
Hold on.
Okay.
I got a surprise.
You should get a chair. I lost my train of thought. I asked him if he wanted to be on this and he said no. Expect the unexpected, right? So, the way it is right now, we're gonna keep both of them. If you're not in the top 5, then I would say either start looking for a different family or a different breeder, or you're gonna be on our list for our next litter, which is supposed to be born sometime in June. If Dixie gets her heat when she's supposed to in April, which it could not happen. So I'm not promising anything anymore. To be honest, this makes me so glad that we don't take deposits right now, because we would have to refund people money, roll it over, all this crazy stuff, and then people would be even more disappointed. So in a way, it's good that we don't do that, because we can't promise anything. Even when they're born, things can happen. And so that's why we don't plan on taking deposits till they're like 4 weeks old, out of the woods. All the scary stuff has come and gone. This is the second born.
Yeah.
The lighter girl, light purple. Can I hold her? Want to go get the other one?
Sure.
They just ate, so they're very happy right now. So one of the benefits of us keeping them and still documenting everything and recording everything is that you guys are gonna see how your puppy, if you got a Daisy and Cooper puppy, like if you wait for the next time Daisy's in heat, which will be in about 4 months, you'll get to see firsthand what they're gonna grow up to look like, what they're gonna act like. And that's the second, that was a firstborn. So we've got pink and purple. And this one is dark and this one is light. So you can already know that it's a toss-up with the colors. Like, we didn't expect really that Cooper and Daisy would make a dark girl, but we've got a dark and a light. So that just goes to show that their future puppies can be the spectrum, you know, of golden retrievers in general. Like, because a lot, like I've heard of some breeders that have 2 red dogs mate and they don't have any reds. So I wasn't expecting, I had no idea about colors. Even on the embark, it just says colors likely golden. Like, it doesn't even have an array of colors of golden. It just has golden. So it's a toss-up. Do you want to say anything, babe?
Not really.
This is why I handle all this stuff. Bye. Bye, ladies. You don't, he does more than fix things. Careful, he brings puppies into the room. That's fun. I'm trying to think. I just want to let you guys know like how dedicated and excited we were to give you guys puppies, because literally when I think about how much work and effort we put into this, I could cry. So here's a stack of go home folders. So in these folders, I created this document, this welcome to the family, while Daisy was in labor, simultaneously at the bar on the laptop. I printed out all of Daisy and Cooper's results of their Embark DNA. And of course, I don't even know if this is gonna be valid anymore. I'll have to get a new packet, but all of our puppies go home with 30 days free of Trupanion pet insurance. So this was all of the information that they sent us with, you know, our code and all of these cute little information about your puppy's first year and spring safety tips and all this cute stuff. And this wasn't even going to be all of it. Like, this is only the tip of the iceberg. And then of course the medical record that we created with all of their information, their shots, their deworming. And then this is where it would say like date at 12:45, born, 1 pound, 1 ounce. That's how much they were. Dewormed, blah, 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 blah. And it would say all of like, you would have a detailed history of their health from the moment that they're born. That's how dedicated and detailed we're trying to be. And I made 10 just in case there was more, because you know, one might be hiding, you know, all that stuff. So this is where we're at. We got 2. Another benefit, look, I'm going off the handle here, so I just want to make sure that I say everything. Another benefit of this is that because this was our first litter, it's going to be very easy. It's like getting our feet wet. It's like a little trial of being a breeder, right? So we got our hands a little dirty with the whelping. Now we're getting our hands a little dirty with the rearing. And also we know that Daisy is a great mom, which we don't know. I mean, there's lots of stories about moms eating babies, stepping on them, attacking them, all kinds of things, ignoring them. Like, let's just say they're just completely not interested in them, and then you have to tube feed and all this stuff. So, I mean, she's great. So it could just be God's way of gearing us up, because Dixie is going to have 15. Who knows, right? So we're just going to keep our fingers crossed that this is the one and only time that this happens. Right, babe?
Yes.
And we just wanted to make a video so you guys can see our faces and know that, like, we're just as disappointed as you. And we're just gonna try again with Dixie. And Daisy will try again too in 4 months. And the baby's crying. So off to the races. So thank you guys so much. If you have any questions, of course, you can reach out to us. And if we do decide to sell one of the puppies, you'll still be getting a puppy that's 8 weeks old. We're gonna make our decision by then, our clear-cut decision, but just go about your life as if we're keeping both. If an opportunity presents itself and you see a puppy online and it's ready and it's alive and it exists, then by all means, just let us know that you no longer want to be on the wait list, no hard feelings. We totally understand. I see Cooper out the window. He knows it's getting ready to be dinner time. Just let us know if you want to be removed from the list. Otherwise, we'll just keep you on it and you'll be on the list for Dixie. Or if you want specifically for Daisy's next litter, then that'll be the next time. So we'll just keep you on the list as long as you'd like. And if you want to get off, you just email us, text us, whatever, and we'll take you off. And no hard feelings. I mean, it is what it is. There's so many golden retrievers out there. There's no way that we could be able to fulfill everybody's desires. So thank you so much for understanding. If you made it this far, we really appreciate it. And look forward to some cute videos, because I still want to record them because you saw them. They're freaking adorable. So, and then like I said, you get to see how they grow up, just in case you still want a Daisy and Cooper baby in 4 months or so. All right, guys, talk to you soon. Bye. Daisy, what is going on with you? Where your babies at? Where the babies? You're supposed to have babies in here. Where they at? What are they? Where the babies, Dee Dee? The first baby is out. It's a dark red girl. Doing great. I'm not gonna post after every single one. Now that the job has begun, I'll post a real post, not a story, once everybody is born. So later on today. It could take anywhere now from 8 to 10 hours. It's about an hour per puppy usually, give or take. But she's doing good. Yay, Daisy, you did it.